Hello, everybody. This is Errol Garner. For the next 15 minutes, I got some music for you. So stand by, America. Here's your Stars for Defense.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's your Stars for Defense with Ray Bloch and his orchestra, yours truly, J. Jackson, and today starring Errol Garner. Stars for Defense is presented by this station every week as a public service in cooperation with the Office of Civil Defense. A little later, we'll have some news on what's being done to stock our community fallout shelters for survival in the event of enemy attack. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Stars for Defense is especially proud to welcome back one of America's outstanding musical artists. What more can we say than, at the piano, Mr. Errol Garner. Errol Garner with Back in Your Own Backyard. Errol, it's good to have you back in our backyard.
Well, it's always good to be here, Jay, and I know I speak for Kelly Martin and Al Hall, who round up the trio.
Well, Errol, how about getting right back to the keyboard and giving us a Garner original? Maybe something from your Close Up in Swing album.
All right, Jay, this is one we call El Papa Grande.
Thanks, Errol Garner. Now it's time for a word about civil defense. More specifically, a word about supplies. Enough to fill 40,000 boxcars and 46 million community fallout shelter spaces are rolling off the production lines now. They're coming from more than 2,600 manufacturers and suppliers, ranging from the nation's great manufacturing plants to the workshops operated by the National Industries for the Blind. And they're being moved through the Defense Department's vast supply network to local civil defense organizations across the land. And here's what's being produced each month to stock your community shelters for survival. 15 million pounds of special survival rations, 1,200,000 metal water drums with special polyethylene liners to ensure safe drinking water, 167,000 kits for shelter sanitation, and production of radiological kits, Geiger counters, survey meters, dosimeters, and chargers will soon reach 75,000 per month. Supplies for survival rolling out to your community shelters. Within the next few months, the first of 46 million shelter spaces will be stocked, and the rest will follow as quickly as possible to make the black and yellow fallout shelter sign your sign of community protection. Now back to music, still instrumental, a little bigger than a trio, and this time under the direction of our own Ray Bloch. What'll it be, Ray?
And I'm going to take the large group over the bumps.
Thanks, Ray, and tell the boys in the band they can take 5. We won't be needing the band till closing theme. The music between now and then will be supplied by Errol Garner. Errol?
Jay, we thought we'd have a little fun right here with one of Mr. Cole Porter's standards. So here's It Was Just One of Those Things.
the past 15 minutes, you've been listening to Stars for Defense, a transcribed feature presented as a public service by this station every week in cooperation with the Office of Civil Defense. Today, our star was Errol Garner, to whom we extend our sincere thanks for a fine performance. President Kennedy has said this about civil defense: the history of this planet, and particularly the history of the 20th century, is sufficient to remind us of the possibilities of an irrational attack. It is on this basis that civil defense can be readily justifiable as insurance for the civilian population in case of an enemy miscalculation. It is insurance we trust will never be needed, but insurance which we could never forgive ourselves for foregoing in the event of catastrophe. Now, this is Jay Jackson inviting you to join us next week for some more good music by Ray Bloch and his orchestra and another famous star on Stars for Defense.